Hey, it's Nay, and welcome to my channel. So, my Sephora box has arrived. So let's crack her open. One of the things in here is the Yum Pistachio Gelato 33 by Kayali. I do have, and I've already released my initial thoughts of it. I have worn it 2 separate times now, so I'll tell you a little bit more of my in-depth review of it today. I enjoy doing videos like that where I'll do like my first impression of a fragrance and then my like, what would you call it, like finished review like of it, because I always think it's cool to see. I enjoy watching videos like that where I'll see that, like they'll show off their initial the opinions of the fragrance, and then later on down the road we'll see if their opinions change or if it's the same thing. I think that's cool. I think people can do reviews of whatever they want, however they want to, because some people do just prefer to like wear it for a few days before they give their review. Either way is fine. It's a review. It's each person's way they want to do things, and that's completely fine. This is the LYS Beauty Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder. I wanted to test this out because I really am in love with the Charlotte Tilbury one, but it's quite expensive. So I got this one. Let's see how I feel about it. Because I like a good loose powder, right? That's where I started. But since I like fell in love with that Charlotte Tilbury one, I just am like, have I been ignoring? This is dark. Okay. This is darker than I thought it was going to be, which means I could definitely set my whole face. But when it comes to under eyes, as of right, this just made me a little browner, which is not the end of the world. This is in color Faithful Dark, so that's very cool to see. It doesn't look like it's that brown. Like, it looks brown, but it doesn't look like brown, but it is in fact brown, which is fine. And I think that's cool that I could have a setting powder, that's my skin color, to set my whole face, and then I would just have to go in with a lighting setting powder under my eyes. I do like when my eyes look a little brighter on my under eyes, I should say, than the rest of me. So I'm just going in with the Haus Labs setting powder. I cut out the little net because I'm a little impatient, I guess you could say. And I don't like to be fighting with it, you know. Having some beef with powder is just not my goals in life. I like how that looks. It definitely is a little warmer and darker than I expected, so I'm liking it. I might go ahead and order this color down from this because this is Faithful, so there's definitely got to be a lighter colors than this. And I like that it comes, wow, I feel like that just smoothed out my I feel like it's kind of like smoothed out my pores a little bit. I mean, of course, I still have pores. All right, I'm human. I'm going to have pores. But I feel like it laid and just smoothed it out, quite similar to the Charlotte Tilbury one. So I'm going to keep testing this out. So this is my initial review, guys. And then I'll come back later on and I'll continue to tell you if I agree with that or if my opinions change. I do think it's cool to have both reviews, right? Now, let's get into the fragrances. So I do love this. This is delicious on my skin. Am I gonna open this? Yeah, I'm gonna open this. On my skin, this is a gourmand for the spring and summer. It has a nice dose of sweet rum in it. It also has this lovely nuttiness to it, and it's uber creamy, very creamy. I ended up, if you haven't seen my previous video, I'm gonna link it up here or down in the description box, or maybe I'll do both. I prefer the old packaging of their travel sprays, but I know that there's a bunch of people that like this new one. Guys, I think this is on my skin very sweet and boozy and super creamy. Oh my gosh, off rip, it's just delicious. It almost sometimes gives me whiffs of like a mint ice cream. So I don't really eat pistachio like that. However, like pistachio ice cream, but I'm getting that nutty accord, and I'm definitely getting sometimes I just get whiffs of like a mintiness. This is not a booming fragrance for me. It lasts about 4 to 5 hours on my skin. On my clothes, I get about a whole day's worth on my clothes, but it's never booming. I have to come up and go to smell it, okay? This is an intimate encounter scent. I think around that 5-hour mark for it to last is not too bad. They do consider this an intense. Now, it is not summer yet, and it is not super warm yet. I did wear this a few days ago, and it was like 60 degrees outside, guys. 60, which is really not super warm, but it's warm when you're coming out of winter, right? And I could smell myself like this. Like I would talk and move my hands, and I would get whiffs, and not like a tee, like a like in my face. So I don't think it's ever gonna be a major projector even in the heat, but I definitely think she's gonna have a pretty little scent bubble in her, and I think she released this at the perfect time. I think people expected this to be super thick for some reason, but it's gelato. It's like an ice cream, like spring summer scent. So I don't know. I love this. This is really good. It's gourmand on my skin. I definitely smell the rum. I definitely smell. So would I have been able to tell you there's marshmallow in here? No. But this is a very thick, like not thick, excuse me, a very creamy, nutty. Something about it gives me almost minty. I think it's the bergamot in here that gives it like a slight sparkling texture that sometimes gives me that minty, you know, mentholy, yummy taste. Not menthol. Let me say mint. It's delicious. I definitely want to scoop and eat it, but I also low-key want to drink this. Like, this should be like a drink. And I feel like I did actually, for St. Patrick's or St. Patty's weekend or whatever, I go to the same bar twice a week when I have, because I get off, like, you know, my husband puts the kids to sleep, and I do a self-care day, or self-care night, I guess you could say, self-care night. And I feel like the drink I was drinking was giving me reminiscence of this. So it was giving like some type of, like, when thinking back to the drink, I'm like, yeah, like something was minty in the drink that it reminds me of this, but it's definitely pistachio. It's definitely got that boozy texture to it, but not like a vodka boozy, like a dark. So I really like this. That's Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. I finally got a travel spray of Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli 64. This is also considered an intense. And I want to also put out, again, everybody's nose is different, guys. It's different. And what we have set memories with, what we're used to smelling, what we like smelling, all of this is going to play a role in the notes that pull forward for us. I'm going to spray it on the paper and on my hand. This is my first impression. I think I like first impressions, so I'm going to give you guys my first impression, and I'll come back and let you know what I think after wearing it for a while. Wow, it's booming in my face. This smells like sorrel right here. I don't know if you guys know what sorrel is. I'm Jamaican. It smells like sorrel. Like ginger, like fruits, like hibiscus off of here. I've not seen anyone else say that. It does not smell. So there's vanilla syrup, vanilla syrup absolute, golden rum, creme brulee, brown sugar, royal oud, sugar patchouli. Okay, I'm starting. Okay. I can kind of comprehend why people are like, this is not the yum pistachio is not an intense bomb. This is delicious. Compared to this is not an intense. Guys, now it's starting to smell like sorrel on my arm. What is in here that's smelling like sorrel? If you don't like oud, I don't really smell cheese. This is giving me Jamaica. Jamaica. No. Jamaica. Welcome to Jamrock. I don't know why. It's creme brulee, but I don't smell creme brulee, and I just had that actually like a week or so ago. This is interesting what I'm smelling. It smells so good. Very strong. It smells like my elbows are ashy. That's what it smells like. Ashy elbows. Ashy elbows. Ashy elbows. Why am I like this? Guys, y'all got me messed up. Don't pay me no mind. Put too much in my hand just now, guys. Oh, gosh. How much is a 1.5? $100? Oh boy, my husband's good. Oh no. Here's the thing. I would wait for next fall. But I'm also like, mess around and they discontinue or something, and I'm gonna have a whole attitude. Here we go. This definitely smells more bright, like real sorrel, like the drink sorrel on here. On my skin, it definitely has some depth to it, so more spices in here. I mean, sorrel is a spiced drink, but even more spicy. It's sweet. It's delicious. See, let me tell you why I didn't even just go ahead and buy the big bottle, okay? The 1 point, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Why I didn't just go buy the 50 ml? Because some people was on YouTube, and they was smelling some other stuff. They were smelling a whole lot of lack of sweetness. They were, guys, I actually feel like I need to, this is intense. Where am I gonna wear this? This is delicious, but it's sexy. There's depth to her. But the thing is, I should have never been so surprised that I was gonna love this, because I really do actually like patchouli, but patchouli and oud in a one setting kind of concerned me in terms of being a little too earthy. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But this is super sweet. I would say, so I have a sister. We only share a dad, okay? And my stepmother is of a different race. And so I would say, if I had to make a comparison, my sister and I think if you looked hard enough, we definitely share some facial similarities, but we are very different, but we are of same relation. And I would say my sister would be like vanilla 28, and I would be like vanilla royale sugared patchouli. There's a lightness, a very sparkling quality in vanilla 28, and then it dries down into this really delicious vanilla extract brown sugar that is just delicious. And as it ages, it just gets more amazing. This right here is more spiced. She's got more depth to her, some earthiness, some so sweet as well though still. It just gives more a little bit more darkness, while still being delicious. Like, people don't like this. You know what's interesting? I feel like if you like, what's that one in the glass? Angel Share. I'm not sure why you wouldn't like this. It's so sweet, and the spices, it's not cinnamon heavy or anything, but something like they're like not, maybe they're people that hang out together a bit, so they have a few little nuances that they mimic. This is so good. Guys, this is so good. I want a full, my bank account is crying. Because, I mean, I already have a full size of this, so I'm happy. But I really want Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli. I thought the bottle was also really, really beautiful. I thought that Mona markets like a true goddess. Her marketing, I think, other brands, and as a whole, not just fragrances, could take one paragraph from her marketing schemes and like do significantly better when it comes to marketing. When she was marketing this, I was like, where's my crown? Guys, I was feeling myself with it. Like, I felt like this is for me. Where's my crown? The crown is nowhere to be found. Yo, I just felt like it was for me. I thought the coloring scheme was beautiful. The way she was describing was beautiful. I'm coming to the realization that perhaps just the nose of Mona is just around the part that I like. I'm going to be real with you. Deja Vu White Flowers is not for me. Not for me. And I have a love-hate relationship with, what's it called? The Elixir. This is turning into a whole Kayali thing, but like, yeah, like it's sexy. And sometimes I get whiffs of almost like the grape Jolly Rancher. So it's good. And then something also, I'm like, I don't know. I just don't like Deja Vu White Flowers. And Citrus 08 does not smell citrusy to my nose. Let me know if you want a whole breakdown of the Kayali line. I have a wonderful subscriber sent this to me. So I have Elixir 11, Citrus 08, Musk 12, Vanilla 28 in here, but I have Vanilla 28, Sweet Diamond, Pink Pepper, Eden Juicy Apple. I feel like I have all of them. Deja Vu White Flowers, Invite Only Amber 23, Love Fest Burning Chai. I think I might, and the Yum Tis. I think I might have all of them. I could do an entire, this would be the first time. I think that's all of them. I would be able to do an entire line review. So let me know down in the comment section below if you'd like an entire Kayali review. I would need a couple weeks, of course, because I'm still trying out this. I gotta try out this, and I'm the Sugared Patchouli, but I want to keep trying out the Yum Pistachio, and then I can give you guys like longevity, projection, smell, so on, and the times that they would work very well in. This is freaking delicious. Oh, this is low-key reminding me a pinch of like Cocoa Noir mixed with a little Guess Seductive Noir in the dry down. Oh. So I'm gonna have to go wash my arms because I'm actually working out. So, but I'm gonna probably take this Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli with me after I work out. I usually go get a drink and a little app, and I'm gonna wear this and see if anybody says anything, and then see if it's a woman. I'm gonna ask, what do you actually smell? If it's a man, I'm just gonna say thank you, keep it moving. But I do prefer the older packaging, but like these are cute, and I'm sure that like I don't know, they're fine. They're like regular travel sprays, right? Just square. You know, so I like them just fine. Nothing's wrong with them. But yeah, anyway, that's all I want to talk about. Thank you so much for watching this whole video. If you really managed to watch this whole video, I mean, come on, just give me that like. Give me that subscribe. Join the fam. Talk about a lot of things different here. A lot of things about self-care, looking good, feeling good, smelling good type of vibes. Oh, I finally got myself a blender. Blenders are expensive, and I never really spent big money on them. I didn't spend big money this time, but I spent more money And I gotta say, it definitely blended it to like such perfection. So I kind of can start understanding why people would drop big money on like a good, really good blender, because you don't want it to like. This is good. Yo, Mona slaughtered it. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.